you've done so many great things in your career, and you've also been on a lot of these types of shows. You're a great guest, you're a great host, you're a great co-host, and now with Leslie, it's when I saw that you were doing this, and I think I saw it through like kind of straight promotion myself. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But of course, the question is, how does Lenny Marcus hook up with Leslie Jones? And I imagine it's because she does a lot of stand-up in New York, where you're a big deal working all the clubs.
Well, she now lives here in LA. It's actually a weird story. She was in New York doing Saturday Night Live, and when the season ends, she's not coming back to LA. She lives in New York now. You know, she bought a place in New York, and then she would come down to the Comedy Cellar and do shows. You know, she'd work on her act, and then this was over like 3 years. So the first year she comes down there from Saturday Night Live, I see her. Who are you? And then I don't talk to her, you know, because she's a big star. And then the next year we're all sitting at that Comedy Cellar table, as you know, and it's like, oh yeah, I know you. You're yeah. And then what's your story? I'm like, I'm dating this girl, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like the next year I'm getting engaged, and she would like keep up with the story until finally, like one in like 2017, we were sitting there, and you know how it goes down there. Esty is the booker of the Comedy Cellar. We love the Yankees. Like, there you go. We love the Yankees, and we watch all the games. All we do is talk Yankees baseball, and it's on behind us. And the only three people at that table at that moment were me, Esty, and Leslie. Mm. And Leslie looks at me, and I know what seats she can get. She's like, I can get good seats to a baseball game. Do you want to go with me to a game? And I'm thinking, you're going to invite me to a baseball. And I know those seats, they're the Lorne Michaels seats right behind the plate. So I'm like, that would be my dream in life, to go to a baseball game with Leslie Jones in those seats. And so she goes, I'll call you. And I'm like, okay. She goes, you put your number in my phone. She goes, you're Ryan Hamilton, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, that's the guy on stage. You can see him in that monitor. She goes, oh, it's Lenny. Lenny, yes. Lenny, yes. So I type it in, and I'm like, I'm never hearing from her. And like 2 days later, I got a text. You want to go to a baseball game? And I took Neil Potter because my wife had to work, and the rest is history. We had a blast.